The middle part of box two of the blues that I've been going through, champ here. Albert King. That's a nice one. Albert King, Masterworks. Um, Flying V guitar there. So, Albert King. I'm losing the record. Don't want to do that. It's a double record too. I can tell. Yep. So, that's fun. Albert King, Years Gone By. Kind of looks like it's something from, the backdrop reminds me a lot of San Francisco, and he would do some. Oh yeah, there's one right there. Wednesday nights in San Francisco, toward the Fillmore Auditorium. Um, so another great Albert King. Gosh, in that Sessions one with Steve Ray Vaughan, but Albert King, just another solid performer. Um, can't say I've found anything I didn't like by Albert King. Um, I don't know, grab a bunch of them just to get through them a little quicker. I'm not sure if you want to go through them quicker. I don't really want to go through them quicker. I enjoy it. Albert King, New Orleans Heat. Feeling a little warm there. That's on Tomato. Was it Hot Tomato or is it just called Tomato? Tomato. I think it's Tomato record. Albert King, Truckload of Lovin'. Blues for Elvis. Let me look at the back of this one. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Blues for Elvis. Oh, he just does Elvis covers. Hound Dog, which, Elvis was doing that. That was Big Mama Thornton, right? That's all right. All Shook Up, Jailhouse Rock, Heartbreak Hotel, Don't Be Cruel, One Night, Blue Suede Shoes, Love Me Tender. I'm sure it's all great. I mean, okay. We're still in Albert. All right. Well, nothing wrong with that. Let's see what all we got here. So we got Albert King live. It's a double record. I'll play the blues for you, Albert King. High Cost of Lovin', breaking up somebody's home. Be Doggone, Answer to the Laundromat Blues. Don't Burn Down the Bridge, because you might want to come back. Blues tunes are great. King Biscuit Boy, Goodens. On Paramount Records. I know I've listened to this record. I know I liked it. I can't tell you much more about it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I just can't tell you much more about it. I haven't looked up the band. Don't know that much about it. And I'm just going through these blind. So, cut me some slack, folks. I'm, it's not like I went on Google and did some research. That's something you can do. I'm all for it. But I'm just trying to get you all exposed to some stuff. Louis Jordan, we talked about him a little bit already. He had some movies. I liked one of the songs, Beware. I don't think it's on this record, but Beware, he's trying to tell his friends, if she wants to go to the movie theater and sit in the back, take her right down front. Watch out for those women that are interested in moving you along here. So, brother, beware. But he had lots of Saturday Night Fish Fry, Got My Mojo Working. I don't think that's his. But Man Ain't a Man. Let's see, anything that says Jordan on it. Let's see a lot here. Pee Wee Creighton. The Jamf. Let's see what else we got here. We got another greatest hits of Louis Jordan. Choo Choo Chaboogie. Let the Good Times Roll. Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens. Yeah, and this one has Beware on it. Has Caldonia, Knock Me a Kiss, Run Joe, Blue Light Boogie, Don't Let the Sun Catch You Crying. he's just a great artist. And you know, I saw a clip not too long ago on YouTube where he was like on Mike Douglas show or some show um, in the '60s. You know, still doing it, still doing his show. And I mean, I don't think he was doing the splits or anything, but I mean, he was quite the performer. And it's nice to have that document of seeing him perform. What we got here? We got Jones. Lloyd Jones. He's out of Portland, and I've always enjoyed his stuff. He's at a lot of the blues festivals over here in the Northwest, and you know, I like the blues. So, Lonnie Johnson. This is on King. Another great blues artist. I've always enjoyed these records, especially these ones on King are good. Blind Lemon Jefferson, he's you know, right there with Robert Johnson as far as early stuff, but there's not a whole lot of stuff out there to get of his, and it's all sounds very archival as far as quality. Which, you know, you're going back to the 1920s and 30s. I mean, this is early stuff, and he didn't live that long, so. Um, it's one of those things that's you're glad to have one, or whatever he has, just because it's original and unique, and was the beginning of it. It's the beginning of the blues. You know, these are the guys that started the whole thing. Um, so here's another Blind Lemon Jefferson. The remaining titles. Um, I don't know. That's probably it. Yeah, and now I'm into Etta James. Etta James. Oh man, Etta James. Got to see her at a Bumbershoot one year. She was in the exhibition hall. Um, a bit of a shouter, and not as much as Coco Taylor, but and maybe it was just the venue. And she did have a last kiss. Um, but oh, everything's good. Everything's good. It was Etta James. So Etta James, Eddie Cleanhead Vinson, another great artist. Or Etta, Rock the House. Um, Etta James. She's another one that, you know, life threw her some punches here and there, and you wouldn't see her on the scene for a while, and then bam, she was back, and you know, had a struggle. It's a struggle if you're coming back, right? You know, they got to play smaller clubs and stuff and get back out there. I mean, I enjoyed Charles Brown, and got into him before he really came back, and Bonnie Raitt discovered him, and you know, pushed him forward a little more in the scene, and you'd see him at nicer clubs, and he was touring more, and you know, everyone, you know, knew Merry Christmas Baby, but the more he got out there, the more we all enjoyed him. Elmore James, another classic blues artist. Millie Jackson, she's another one. Millie Jackson's another one that's in that naughty range, a little naughty blues. And while we're speaking of naughty blues, Bull Moose Jackson, he had the hit. Let me find it on here. Should be on here. Maybe it's not. 10-inch record, I think, is his, if I'm not mistaken. I Know Who Threw the Whiskey. Sneaky Pete, Cleveland, Ohio Blues. Fare Thee Well. Can you see that okay? I Want to Hug Ya, Kiss Ya, Squeeze Ya. Bull Moose Jackson, great artist. Mississippi John Hurt, more in that kind of country guitar, blues, simple, you know, just a acoustic guitar and his voice. So Mississippi John Hurt. What else I got here? I'm about to get into somebody. Ivory Joe Hunter. Ivory Joe Hunter. I always love Ivory Joe Hunter. He's another one, a little bit in that Charles Brown kind of feel. Piano, kind of vocal, boogie, blues, just really good stuff. I quit my pretty mama, woo wee baby. Don't fall in love with me. So Ivory Joe Hunter, if you don't know him, get to know him. What's that guy in Saturday Night Live? Get to know me. Yeah. So that's another one, Ivory Joe Hunter. He's another one that's a little hard to find his records, but they're out there. This is kind of it. This is the wake-up call, folks, to get to know some of these guys that you're flipping through. Alberta Hunter, she was an early artist, kind of like a Victoria Spivey, sometimes a little naughty, but she, in her later years, came back out and started blowing the doors off of people's houses, going, hey, yeah, this is another great artist. Oh my goodness, how do we not know about her, right? There's an original blues classic, Alberta Hunter. Another one, Alberta Hunter. Victoria Spivey's also on this one. Big fan of Victoria Spivey as well. Alberta Hunter. Young Alberta Hunter. Yes. So, what'd you look like when she was young? Well, there you go. She looked like that. I think it was Victoria Spivey that did had been a nurse for a lot of years. So she, had some fame in the blues early on in the 1920s, and then did nursing. Had a full career of nursing for 30 years or more, and came back out and sang the blues again and did well. So I always think that's kind of cool when artists can do it again, or have the faith that they can do it again and sell it, and it's still excellent. So enjoy your music, keep listening, and remember, you are the champions. Thank you.